Well, hello and welcome on this beautiful bike ride. I prefer being on the road. Today's video is going to be a bit of a mashup between real Akshay Bharati and Akshay Bharati. It's a collab between me and the real me, and it's only been 2 miles, but I'm already tired and thirsty. But fear not, the motivation, the reward for this ride far exceeds the price I have to pay. And I have snacks for the ride. So what's the deal with this ride, you may ask? The deal with this ride is that we're going to a Shake Shack, which is 12 miles away. Actually, I didn't want to take this turn. Wanted to take the next left turn. Alright, so that Dubai chocolate is kind of trendy, viral, and Shake Shack decided that they want to make a milkshake inspired by that chocolate. And that's the thing I'm going to try out today. But it's not so easy, not so fast, because that milkshake is not available at any Shake Shack. Not just any Shake Shack, it's available only in limited outlets for a limited time. So I found a Shake Shack nearby that seems to be on the list. Will we actually get it when we reach there? Who knows? But that's part of the adventure. You don't always get what you work hard towards. They might say, oh, we've run out of it, or it was limited time only and that time has passed, or they might say it's available only at 3 minutes past 3 in the afternoon. Only long, boring, straight roads out here in southern Florida. But at least they have bike lanes on most roads, even on bigger state highways. Time to turn off to a bigger main road here. Switch lanes, make sure no one's behind me, even though I have a mirror down here on my handlebars. This is perfect. I get to ride behind this big van, blocks all the wind for me. Very aerodynamic. I can go faster. Not as fast, but I think it's time to have my first snack. Feeling a bit low on energy levels. Headwinds, the worst wind there is. Okay. So this snack I've been saving up for quite some time now, for a couple of reasons. I wanted to save it for a bigger ride, and then on a few rides I took it with me, but then I realized you're supposed to take it sometime before you start riding, so I just didn't eat it. It's mostly calories and caffeine, so there's no point in eating it after the ride. It's like a power gel. Here it is. I never really eat these highly processed kinds of snacks on my bike rides. I mean, the most processed thing I'd have is electrolyte or Cliff Bars. A small hill climb here, possibly the highest point around here for some distance. That's about how much climbing I get to do. So snack number one going in. It also has some amino acids, which I'm not sure what they would do. On the ride. sodium, so some electrolyte. Thoughtful packaging, I guess. I could open it with one hand and just my mouth. Delicious. It's actually quite nice. I was expecting there to be a lot of off flavors, like some bad aftertaste, artificial sweeteners, but I think this has just sugar. It's surprisingly creamy, a creamy consistency, mouthfeel. It's like eating caramel and coffee, whipped cream, or a souffle, or a mousse. Yeah, it's just like a mousse, and the coffee flavor is pretty good too. Actually buy this again. The only aftertaste I'm getting is slightly nutty, which is a positive thing. I actually love it. I'm gonna save some for later. I think there's a turn coming up ahead. Now I need to take the next left, which seems to be a bit tricky. Continuous traffic. No opening to switch lanes. I did it somehow. We are at 12 miles into the ride, and I started off with the milkshake being something desirable, and now it's a necessity. It's going to taste so much better now that I'm kind of famished. Not really. That's an exaggeration, but I'm still tired. I need something. My legs are tired. I'm craving something. And it's going to be a nice treat. That's definitely going to color my review in a slightly positive way. or in a much positive way, I don't know. But that's why I chose to ride my bike instead of drive to the Shake Shack. It makes things, it adds an adventure, and it makes anything taste so much better. It's like smoking weed and then eating something versus just eating something when you're full, when you're already full, which is something we never think about when food reviewers or restaurant reviewers review something. No one asks how long ago did they have their last meal, which definitely affects your perception. That needs to be a factor in food reviews. I need to stop here. For obvious reasons. Possibility until another car comes up behind me to turn the signal green, because the name of the crossroad is Verde Trail. It's always green. Few more miles to go. It's a longer ride than I expected it to be. But more pleasant than I had thought it would be, because of not being all the way on the main road. This is kind of the main road, but it's still quieter. And getting warm here. That's the next right we have to take. And in a few minutes we'll be at a Shake Shack. Glades Road, that's right. Oh. Not this one. The next traffic light. The one in front now. Okay. Just saw a sign for tri-rail. That means the tri-rail for this town is nearby. Why can't I remember the name of the town? Boca Raton. Yeah. So that means I can even take the train one station south to get nearer, to get closer to my destination, to my home. Spend some time at the beach, maybe. Busy junction this. People trying to speed and merge into lanes, go faster to match the freeway speeds. A short runway for changing lanes too. If someone wants to join the freeway. At least there's a bike lane here. This is one of those traffic patterns that's new. It's popping up everywhere, in which you drive on the wrong side of the road. So right now we're on the left and the oncoming traffic is on the right, which is unusual, confusing for some people. But I'm sure they have a good reason to do this, which is one of the arguments I've had many times with a friend of mine. I come from the position that these engineers and planners and most government officials have good reason to do something when they do something, usually. They are educated. I mean, if anyone knows anything about traffic planning, it's them. People who work in traffic planning. And my friend is of the position that they don't know what they're doing. They're idiots. They don't think about everything, of all the consequences. They don't care. I mean, why would they do something like this, right? If it causes more accidents. And I can see Shake Shack inside. We are here. And now it's the moment of truth. Will they have it? Will they have it in stock? Do they have it in this location? Is that limited time still on? Huh, looks like a special Shake Shack. Anyway, there is one more Shake Shack in the area, but their list did not mention which one it was that has the shake. Could be this one, could be another one. If it's not here, I will go to the next one. And so it is the news that we dreaded. It's out of stock. Apparently they sell only 25 every day, and I need to be here by at least 11. They open at 10:30, so I need to be here by 11 to get my hands on the pistachio milkshake. They sell out by noon. It's not surprising if you sell only 25. But instead I got this, which is a Thai tea milkshake. Pretty good. You can taste tea in the form of a custard, smoother consistency than any frappuccino. No ice crystals. Which only raises expectations for the pistachio milkshake. If this is good, that must be extraordinary. Because at a base level, these milkshakes are pretty good. They make them with custard instead of ice cream. Just creamier, denser, has eggs, which adds to that consistency. And this is a pretty good, pretty cool Shake Shack as well. I've never seen one like this. They have like, it's almost like a hangout bar, a brewery themed hangout spot. They have those games outside. Again, I keep forgetting names. Cornhole, corn dog, cornhole. They have more than usual selection of beers and wine here. So I'm gonna come again. Of course, drive back here. I'm not going to ride my bike again. Until then, I'll see you guys next time, and it'll be just the review.